Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk back from his little break here. Gonna loot the dam here, the top half. You know, this carcass is always here almost, but you know, I don't really ever remember finding feathers around this guy. Anyway, if you want to know what's going on, go watch the old episodes. This is the Immersion run. Pizza is a hunter survivalist. Episode 1 will show you all the choices I made in the custom mode settings for this Immersion run. And it will tell you why. And I'm done explaining all that stuff. I'm here to get my loot on and have a little fun. Now I already looked back here for the rifle, pistol, etc. There was nothing. But now we're going to loot this top half.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Well, you know, you can find decent stuff around. Not looking like much today, at least on this side. We'll cross over here. Sometimes you can find some firewood back here in this little snowbank. What is that? We got a box. Oh, finally! Finally! A regular flare. Alright, if you want to, you can climb this log, duck down. You can break down this crate and see what you get. So being in a building is kind of like being in a cave, and it slows you down a little bit. Let's speed this up. Neat.
This stuff will come in handy.
Man, it's always weird. Every playthrough, I've noticed, it feels like it'll pick some random thing to give you a bunch of. Some random thing to give you, like, so little. A lot of times I can hardly ever find pants. In this run, sometimes there's a flare in here, too. Man, they really are just dicking me on these flares. So, yeah, flares hardly ever even exist in this world. this particular one. And in other playthroughs, I've had, you know, tons of players. I keep finding hacksaws, so. Interloper is a weird loot table. Anyway. I see the bullet. And sometimes you can find a jacket in here. Sometimes you can find shoes. Like I always say, feel free to pull apart whatever you want. I feel like I got such an auspicious beginning. It's like punishing me now. Got a couple toilets for water. Sometimes you can find a pair of breeches in here. Sometimes you can find some bullets. Today we found nothing. I see the bullet. You can go downstairs, you can go all the way up if you want. Not much going on so far. That's okay. So this office has a locker that a lot of times will have some high tier loot. A lot of times you can find a jacket. You know, on lower levels, you might be able to find the expedition parka. Here you might find a Cowichan or something like that.
I'll take it.
Or maybe, what's it called? Mackinac jacket? That's what I meant. What did we get? Crap. Been a lot of crap in the dam. Yeah, Pleasant Valley was pretty good to me. So it's kind of hard to complain. The workbench. And we do have a second Cowichan, or Mackinac jacket. We need to fix that up. We'll put that on. Yeah, we'll gain a pound, but we'll gain another degree of warmth. Or 2. bullet. Okay, looking pretty good. I mean, not much loot, but I'm almost done. Okay. I thought that might be a pry bar. Still no lantern. Can't win on those things. When I find one, Jesus, I'm going to hold on to it. Like it was my baby.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Sure. Alright, let's go. I guess one day when the world runs out of lichen, I'll have that in the trash can. Huh. You know, I didn't find too much. So remember, anything other than either pilgrim mode or your custom mode or whatever, you want to be aware of wolves all around this area. But I mean, if I was walking into the wind, it would be a tougher day. But let's face it, Pizza's played this game a time or two. I know how to defeat the wind a little bit anyway. First thing I'm going to do is check back here for a prepper's cache. I might get lucky, you never know. Use a little bit of stamina. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be excited for these new trees, these new harvestables, different things going on. I've always said, you know, this game is lacking in some recipes. Yep. Doesn't appear to be here. Make sure it's not this way. No. You know, you've got mushrooms, you got a cooking pot, you've got stew. You know what I'm saying? Venison stew, rabbit stew. You know, it might not be something you can carry with you. But I feel like you should be able to cook it on the stove and eat it whenever you want. You know, if you got the ingredients for it. Throw a little birch bark in there with your mushrooms and your venison. Flavor it with some rose hips or burdock or whatever. So, I mean, what is burdock? Is it like a potato or starch? I don't know. I'll see you, wolves. I'm gonna check these trailers out. Sometimes you can get a cooking pot back here in this busted up house. Let's see what we can find. You know, this place isn't generally the greatest place for loot, but it's whatever. We'll have a look while we're here. Clear it out, get it out of my brain. Occasionally you can find a lantern. In one of these. Yeah. That's firewood, an extra can.
This'll come in handy.
Nothing. They really just don't want to give me a lantern. Or flares.
Okay.
Every now and then you'll eat something, even if it's like at 90% and it just fails. I don't really get it.
Never know. Could end up being useful.
Let's eat this stale beef jerky and see. Yeah, I got way more nutrition out of it. Whatever. Don't ask those kind of questions. They don't really have answers. Alright, bunch of crap. Let's go. Well, I feel like, you know, especially with the second Cowichan, or, God, why do I keep doing it? The second Mackinac. I'm in pretty good shape clothing-wise. I got the second pair of thermal underwear. So I should be pretty good with the synthetics for a while and the skins. So we'll go back and then we'll go to the other trailer that I haven't visited yet. It should be filled with scrap metal, and we're going to collect as much as we can. We're not going to bother this carcass either, except to grab the feathers on the way out. And tomorrow we'll head for the ranger station. They're going to be super heavy. You know, it'd be nice to get weather like this, but we'll see. Anyway, there's plenty of stuff around to grab. I'm just not gonna. I should be in pretty decent shape. I could grab those mushrooms. I'll think on it. I've got good tools, multiple sets. So I think we'll beat up this hacksaw.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Apparently found the antibiotic truck. Look around.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Tons of anti-bees. Alright, so we're going to start breaking down these shelves. It'll take about an hour and a half, I think. Oh, I gotta go get my hacksaw. I dropped everything so I could pick up everything that I needed from the dam and the bleed trailers. And we're going to need a decent amount of scrap. We want to make a knife and a hatchet. Maybe more than one of each. Probably maybe 2 knives. Now, if you're worried about cabin fever, which I think is a joke, again, it's just another thing. If you want to make it more difficult, then do it. You want it to be more realistic, don't. So each one of these is going to give me 4. I think we can get one more. That's fine. No problem. Beautiful night. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a video. I'm tired. I got some things to do. Boom. Set up. Alright. I'm gonna grab some mushrooms, do some other things, get prepared to get out of here. Head to the ranger station and really get set up camp-wise. Alright, look at this beautiful night. So, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great night and y'all be good to each other.